Good morning. How are you? Sorry, I'm a minute late. Rushing around, didn't realize the time. I will just refresh my page. If you're there, we can chitty chat. And I will just get my stool over here so I sit at level with you. I've moved everything around here, so I've got to adjust, get everything in the right spot. How is everyone? Happy Saturday. Welcome to Baileys and Tea Saturday with me, Shanna from Carrot Tops Creative Co. My computer doesn't want to work today for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Facebook has been a little weird, so hopefully if you are there, you can say hello and just give me a second. Bear with me while I get things up and running here. I don't know, it's not working. I might have to resort to another device. So tell me in the comments if anyone has jumped on, what's going on your Saturday morning, other than being here with me, which I appreciate. Yep, not going. Okay, let's switch over here to the laptop. Or sorry, I'm on the laptop because I'm not seeing comments or anybody or all that good stuff. So bear with me for 2 seconds here. Get all the volumes turned down and all that fun stuff. I don't use this very often, so I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh my goodness, what in the heck? I want this. Here we go. I know what I'm doing, really, people. Nope, I'm not seeing it there either. I don't know. All right. Don't know, friends. I will try and talk and answer and see questions as best I can, but things are just not cooperating this morning, so I apologize if I'm not answering you directly. If you are out there, it's because I can't see anything. So anyways, we will hop into things. I will just remind you quickly before we start to play here, Designer Series paper is still on sale till the end of the month, so stock up now. Today we're going to deal with play with, sorry, not deal with. My week has been dealing with things. We're going to play with the Let's Go Fishing Designer Series paper and bundle and talk about a few other returning ones that came back into this catalog. And then we're going to make some Father's Day cards. And apparently my Baileys and tea is stuck to my table. So enough of me. I'm very tired and probably look it. I'm going to flip you around to the desk and we're going to have a look at a new kit that released and then jump into the Gone Fishing products. All right, so bear with me for 2 seconds. If you get dizzy, look away. And I just need to put up the light so I can swing my arm in here. And look away right now as I switch you around, okay? And I will let you know as soon as I've got you in the holder. There we are, you're in. And you should be fairly straight, hopefully. Okay, so you'll see on my desk here, the new kit that just released, which is the Boho Beach Kit, which goes perfectly with the fishing set here that we've got going on. But you'll see here that it's super beachy themed. It's got a nice little Adirondack chair and a little umbrella there. And it comes with everything you need in the kit. So all you'll need is some scissors, and it's got dimensionals, it looks like, and it's got a stamping spot. So you're all set to travel and do this on the go. Okay, I'm watching comments as best I can. So if you comment, keep commenting so that I see it and respond to you. Okay, so Gone Fishing. I did not grab my catalog, so hang on 2 seconds. I'm completely disorganized this morning, guys, so just bear with me. You ever have one of those weeks that it's just everything goes sideways on you? That's been my week. All right, so on page 78, 79 of your beautiful new annual catalog. Oh, Anik, hi. I'll look it up for you and message you later. I actually didn't look at the price. I apologize. But I will message you as soon as I'm done this. I'll look it up for you. So here's our Let's Go Fishing. The suite you can get for $99, which will include everything: paper, the bundle, which is the stamp set and dies, and then you're going to get this fun twisted rope embossing folder as well. And this is what it looks like when it's embossed. It's really cool. We don't have too many sort of masculine embossing folders. So this one and that metal plate die, I think it's called, that came with the motorcycle set, which I think carried over. It's not my jam, so I don't know for positive sure, but I can look. So yeah, so you're getting those items for the bundled price. And yes, it's right here, metal plate. So that's kind of a masculine one as well, as we don't have very many. So this is fun, as you can see, very fishy themed. And just some great imagery of fishes and lures and sort of water. And I'm going to show you what the dies look like when they're cut out, because I always recommend that you cut them out. So here's the stamp set. It is a photopolymer. I guess I could have read that right there. We looked at the die folder, and I have cut out, so we've got the dies here. A lot of them match up with the fishes and the lures, and you've got some little buoys here. You've got some hooks that are really cute. You'll see when I flip over in a minute. I haven't quite figured out what this little bar is for, but it's there for some reason. And then you've got a great huge backdrop die that cuts it out, and then you've got the toolbox. So I like the toolbox aspect of it. And so you'll see here, this is that great big circle you'll see on the background of one of the cards that I'll show you in a minute. You're going to get all these sentiment pieces that will cut out of the tackle box, which is really cool. And then they all sort of layer together. So you'll see here, here's the hooks, here's the lure that matches up with that one. So you can die cut that out. This one matches up with this one, so you can cut that out. These you can layer together in different colors. You've got the little buoy that will cut out of this. And so those two layer together to create a little lure or buoy. And you'll see on one of my projects that. So there's those little cute, I call them bumpers. They'd be on the side of the boat, you know, for you don't hit the dock. Then you've got another little lure, which probably matches up with this one right here. And then you've got the little fish that you can cut out. And then there's a little like flasher, I think they're called. I'm not much of a fisher person. I did when I was younger, but nowadays I am not. So I'm just trying to remember what they're all called. So all those pieces layer together. Here's those extras, that some of them anyways, that cut out of the tackle box that you can use to layer together, cut out of your designer paper. Like, you can create so many things with these. Those are so useful. And then just to point out, the wave die that's in here, let me flip this back over, this one right here, it does not, it sort of embosses, it does not actually like cut out all these little elements, so it creates sort of like a border, and it will cut out that bottom part if you sort of stack it together and layer it up. I'm getting messages popping up here everywhere. Glenda, I don't know if you found me, but yes, I am on. I don't know, Facebook's being weird, you guys. I apologize if you can't find me or it's just not coming up. I will post it afterwards and you'll be able to watch it. So this cuts it out. And then you've got these little rings of water. So what they're going to do, they also will not cut out. So what they do is sort of emboss the paper and create those little ring lines. You will get so that you can tuck, you know, your little fishing buoy in there, or they do give you like a little slit there that you can slip things into, or a fish coming out of the water or something like that. So you've got some great elements there. And I was watching somebody, I think it was yesterday, or actually not watching, listening. I listened to people's videos at work at night. Someone was talking about making this little fishing tackle box into like a makeup compact, which is a great little idea if you sell jewelry or something like that. That's a great way to repurpose it. So this has got some great sentiments as well. So great set if you've got a fisher person in your life. So let's hop into our card and then I'll show you some extra samples, of course. Glenda can't find me. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, you guys. Not to worry, I will post later. So here's the little card that we are going to remake. Is this not cute? It's quick and fast, not too dressy, because obviously if it's for a male person in your life, they don't like flashy. Well, some might, I don't know. I think I lost a boy, but that's okay. So measurements, I've changed it up today. I'm using very vanilla thick cardstock, which I don't use very often. We've got a pecan pie, which is a new color, base that is 4 by 5 1/4. Oops, this is like a new thing this week that my tape runner, actually last week because I haven't been down here all week, that is ripping my paper. Might have to clean it up a little. So we're just going to center that on there just like that, nice and easy. And then, oh, I found my other boy who was hiding, or my bumper. I called them bumpers. We've got a designer series paper piece. Oh, I didn't show you the paper. That is 2 1/8 by 5. Let me flip the paper in here really quick to show you. So you've got an entire sheet of fish that you can cut out. Some of them will die cut with that one die that matches up. And then you've got a great checkered pattern on the other side. You've got some fishing lures, which is kind of fun. And some Pebble Path, one of our new colors, stripes. You've got more fishing lures. So you've got some boho blue in there. You've got some pecan pie, obviously. Mossy Meadow, Misty Moonlight. You've got some Calypso Coral, the boho blue, I think I said already. Very vanilla. And then you're going to have, that's your pecan pie. That's Misty Moonlight and boho. And then you've got this nice map page, great for a scrapbook page of your fishing adventures, right? This one's fun with the rod and line. This would make a great fishing page too. And this one's fun on the back. Looks like a net that could show off your catch. More little fishies, which I don't think any of the dies match up with this, but it's kind of fun. And then you've got sort of a wood grain paneled piece as well. What other color is in there? Wild wheat is also in there. Okay, so that's the paper. Sorry, I didn't show it to you. Oh, let me just throw it aside. Okay, and then we've got another piece of designer series paper, 1 1/2 by 5. So these are going to layer onto our bottom here. I certainly hope I'm live. I'm getting a lot of, well, I know Anna can see me. But no one else seems to be able to see me. I'm getting messages popping up on my laptop here beside me saying, I don't see you. Thinking it's a Facebook issue. You'll have to catch me on the replay. Not to worry. I'm a gong show this morning, so you're not missing much. All right. And then I've die cut with these Countryside Corner dies. Now, I didn't get the stamp set that matched up with these because it wasn't my jam. But I've used this 4th one in to cut out a die shape to put onto this card. It's nice. These are great for sentiments and for layering, and you've got this little tag that's kind of cute too for little tiny sentiments. So it's a great set of dies. It does go with a set, but you can obviously use it as a standalone as well, which is great. Don't always think that you have to get things in a bundle, because a lot of our dies like this are just useful for the shapes and stuff like that. So it just depends on sort of how you make cards, obviously, what would be useful to you. Oops, I didn't cut a square for that. So I'm just going to layer this. I just put some dimensionals on the back, nice and easy. I just have to cut a a piece for there because I didn't cut it ahead of time. Surprise, surprise. So tell me, whoever's watching, what you're up to today. Will I cut this out? Are you doing anything for Father's Day with your, oh, I didn't use that one. I actually brought this square in from the all that dies. So it goes with He's All That, which carried over. So it's got a great set of sentiments and stuff like that. I got this obviously for the masculine. I'll just leave that there. You can have a look at it while I cut. I got that for the masculine aspect of the sentiments and stuff that's in there, and it covers a lot of variety of what the man in your life or the man you need to make a card for would do. So you've got, you know, cars covered, you've got travel covered, you've got barbecue cover, and, you know, sort of mechanic or handyman because you got some wrenches and a hammer there. So you kind of got everything covered there, or you can just use the number one and a nice sentiment for Father's Day. So that's also a great set in the catalog still. Then we're going to grab our Happy Father's Day and some Misty Moonlight. I think is the color that I cut. I don't know, I just grabbed some blue cardstock. Oh, goodness. Oh, and I'm going to stamp the waves on the back. So these fun little waves that come in the set, and then I want to stamp it off so that I get a... I don't want to dirty up my pretty paper. I'm going to stamp it off so that I get a very light background. There we go. And now we'll come in with our Happy Father's Day. So quick and easy card to do. And of course I will have a few more samples that will release for your viewing pleasure on Wednesday at 11 on my Facebook page, and 11:30 they get posted on my Instagram. I was trying to think of the word. So I've just got some of that braided thread. I do believe you can't get that right now. There's a lot of things on back order, or not back order, sorry, we don't have back order anymore. A lot of things not available right now. We seem to be having shipping delays, which is to be expected because we were so very lucky during COVID to not have the delays. Oh no, I'm in the wrong page. Oh man. That's how my day is going, Glenda. I'm glad you found me. Hello. Well, it's going to be very confusing for people to wonder why I'm making a card on my chalking up page. Oh my goodness. I probably should have stayed in bed, right? I stayed up too late making cards for all you people, and I just am out of it. I'm out of it today. Oh my goodness. I am a character today, aren't I? Well, sounds like I'm going to have a lovely challenge to figure out how to fix that afterwards. So I've just put the little boy, or bumpers, I call them bumpers, on the card, and then I just need a piece of paper to stamp my little things. That's probably why Anik jumped on so quick. She is one, well, she is in my stamping group too, but she is my team member of my chocolatier business. Oh my. And then what do I want here? Oh my goodness. I want this little guy. So let me just grab my blocks. We might go just a few minutes over time today because I'm just looking at the clock and because I'm such a disorganized mess today. But that's okay. Those of you that are watching will hang out with me, won't you? So I'm just stamping these in pecan pie. Oh, thanks, Glenda. I love you too. Oh my goodness. You weren't on at the beginning, Glenda. This week has been a gong show, so hence why I am a gong show. Okay, so we're just gonna line those up until those, oops, I didn't stamp that part down, but that's okay, it still looks cute. You're just gonna layer over those and that gives you some color and dimension to those little fishing lures, which is fun. And that color I just used is Calypso Coral. And then I'm bringing in Wild Wheat, which is quickly becoming one of my favorites. I don't know about you guys. It was called, looks kind of green, but that's okay. So there we go. And then I will quickly, because I'm a fast fussy cutter, cut those out. The side of my desk here is getting to be crazy. I'm just throwing things to the side. Now there is a die, I think, for these, but for sake of time, I will just quickly fussy cut. You're loving Wild Wheat too, Glenda? I know, like the more you use it, the more it grows on you. Trust me. For those skepticals out there, try it. Try it out. And speaking of Wild Wheat and it being one of our new in colors, I am starting a club. I will get details out. I did release them on my blog, I think last week sometime they posted. So I will be transferring that over to Facebook so that people see it. And if you're on my email list, you will get it as well. And if you're not on my email list, shoot me an email because my blog is sort of under construction. I'm having someone redo it for me, which I'm super excited about. So sometimes I get the messages that you want the news or the information, and sometimes I don't. So it's probably better right at the moment to just shoot me an email. So my email's here, carrottopscreativeco@gmail.com. And then I will sort of manually on the back end sort things out and make sure you get the information that you need. And so, yeah, keep checking my blog. It's going to look a little different here and there as you pop into it, as we sort of tweak the things behind the scenes, but super excited. And this week also, if you're sort of new and you're sort of wanting sort of a tool review for in honor of Father's Day, I did a tool time review of a few of our sort of basic tools. So you can head on over there and have a read of that, and that might help you sort of decide what you want. So we've remade the card. Is it not super cute? I love it. All right, let's look at some other things here. So this is the fun background shape that I was talking about. So it makes nice layering element to your card. I've just stamped a few of the elements from the stamp set onto the Very Vanilla base. And then I've taken that twisted rope and run it through with some of those die cuts. So that's where the extra ones that I showed you came from here. And I've just run a couple of those through. Now I've cut the fish out of that lovely piece of designer series paper. And then I've cut out of silver foil, which I think we have the brushed one still. I've cut one of those lures out of the foil. So I don't know if you'll get that nice, fun shimmer on the camera. Sorry, the word was just not coming to my brain. Isn't this a cute retirement card? I think I got sort of the base idea from someone else. I do not know who. Oh, it might have been in my, I did a retreat last weekend, and I think the base sort of idea came from her, which was Ange McKay. I think she's in Vancouver. And then I sort of just took it in a different direction. But I think this base sort of element was her idea. So that one's nice and cute. This one came from, I think it's Tammy Hewitt. She's one of our artisans, so I kind of loosely designed this. Actually, no, I think it's pretty bang on to what she did, to be honest. So those fish are cut out of the designer series paper again. She's using that twisted rope in the background, just roughed up the designer series paper. And then those are the new, hang on, I have them here. The Tinsel Gems 4-pack. That's the new Tinsel Gems in the, I think it's Misty Moonlight that it comes in, or it could be Night of Navy. I haven't written on this one, so I can't remember. And then just done some splattering and some blending brushes in the background. And then I've done the sentiment in gold, embossed on wild wheat. Brushed silver and foil pines. Thank you, Glenda. Yes, so we can still get the brushed. It's the silver that they completely got rid of. So that's a cute little card that I cased from one of our artisans. And then, of course, we need treats. So these fun bags come in all of our new in colors. And so I've just done a little wrap and a little decoration around that says, "So glad you're my dad." I love the font on in this set. It's kind of, they're all different. We've got the scripty and sort of the, I don't even know what you would call that. It kind of has like diamonds in it, which is kind of cute. So I've just made a little bag. It just wraps around. And then inside, I've just tucked some sour worms. Oh, it's not in the catalog. Glenda's doing some checking on us for that. I think it's on the online exclusives, Glenda, to be honest. Now that we're talking and it's jogging my brain, I think that's where they hid it. And then I've made another one. So this is a wild wheat bag, and then use that nice checkered. And then I've pulled apart. So what you can do is the braided trim comes like pretty tightly woven together. What you can do is sort of just pull on these circles. I think Ange McKay did this in the convention that I did last week as well. Yeah, that's what I thought, online. So online, if you're looking for some silver foil, so you just pull it apart, and it kind of gives you more of an open weave look as opposed to that really tight weave, which is kind of fun. So that's what I did. Oops. That's what I did here under the fish. Same, just cut it out of the paper. Oh, Glenda's giving me a link if you're looking for it. Remember, I'm on the wrong page there, Glenda. And then inside I've got some goldfish crackers, because good things come to those who wait. When they're fishing, they might get a little fishy. Cute, right? And then one more. The boho blue, just cut some different elements. Now I've used up at the end of your designer series paper, you always have those little cutoffs for when they don't get the image, on full. So I've just used the tail end of the fish and tucked it underneath my sentiment. And that came from the All That Dies again. That's the nice circle right there. And I've used the little boy as my little pullout. So this pullout is that die that comes in behind, or that makes that nice piece there. These are not sitting properly. This piece right here, this big one, that is that whole piece. So I've just made it into a gift card holder. So the gift card's just adhered to the side here, and then it just tucks into the little bag, and it makes a nice little gift presentation for your father, husband, sons, whatever you're giving the gift for to, and it just makes it a nice easy way to pull it out. So is that not cute? And then I've of course pulled it again, and then I've added some of the, what are those called, basic dots, something. They come with gray, white, and very vanilla, and the black. So fun, right? So that's a whole bunch of ideas in case you are creating last minute. I love these bags too. You know me and packaging, Glenda. I love packaging. I had a few other ideas, which I will post once I've made them. I'm going to keep creating today, and there'll be a scrapbook page that'll go up tomorrow. And I'll keep creating some other elements for ideas, using this set for probably retirement, or using some of the different sentiments in the set, or maybe blending it in with this He's All That to make some different project ideas for the masculine person in your life that you need a card for or a project for birthdays and all the good things. And those ideas, again, we'll post on Wednesday at 11 on Facebook and 11:30 on Instagram. And then, of course, they'll be all over the place, Pinterest and wherever, once I get the moment to post them. So lots of fun. So that's it for today. Thank you for finding me, Glenda. I think you might be the only one that found me, and Anik. And I will post this over on my actual page. And yeah, all right. Have a great Saturday. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping in. Sorry I'm a hot mess, but you know, that's how it goes. And we'll see you on the 1st of July, it looks like, as I'm looking at my schedule, because 24th, we're having a Stamping Up event called Creativity Now, and I'm also in my other Chalk Couture is having a Chalk Con, which I'm in that for 2 days. So yeah, the 1st of July, I will see you. All right, so take care, enjoy your crafty Saturday, and we'll talk soon. Bye.